I think it's been quite positive, honestly. I mean, I think it's had a bit of everything, like any racing season should. We've had some bad luck, some mechanical failures, some mistakes from my side, but at the other side, we've had some really positive moments. We've had quite a lot of podiums. We've got 5 so far, which is the 3rd most out of anyone in the championship. We're 4th in the championship right now. Things are moving in the right direction. We're improving the car race after race. I feel I'm learning more each time I get in the car, each qualifying session, each race. So I think we're moving in a really good direction right now with the team, and I'm just gaining more and more confidence each race. Compared to last year, there's been a massive progression. I mean, ultimately, the thing that ruined my season last year was just the pace in the race. With the Pirelli tires we have to race in F2, they're quite difficult to manage. Obviously, to extract one lap performance out of them in qualifying is one difficulty in itself, which didn't seem to be the main problem for us last year. It was more managing them across, over a 20 lap stint in the race, things like that, and just getting to the end as quick as possible. So I would attribute the success so far this year to just understanding a bit more how to manage the tires in the race. I mean, we really understood something, I understood something quite important about how to manage the tires in the race, specifically in our 2nd preseason test in Bahrain. And from then on, something really just kind of clicked. Everything's a bit exaggerated at that track because it really is the highest tire degradation we'll face really all year. So to be able to test there in a scenario that wasn't a race, no pressure, be able to try different things and just really understand and kind of really sensitize yourself to everything that was going on and happening with the tires there, because anything you do with the tires there, really has a memory and it'll come back to bite you. So just taking into account what I learned there and applying it to every other track in the races is what I attribute the success to. For sure, the biggest surprise for me would really be the progression I made from last year to this year. If someone was to ask me at the end of the last race in 2016, okay, you're doing another year of GP2 or F2 now, how do you think the season will go? I didn't think it would be going this well, just because, again, we ended the season last year still not really getting to the bottom of our main issues, which was the race pace, and still, even after the first test, we still hadn't got to the bottom of it. So I was really quite concerned after the first test, like, okay, we only have 3 more days to figure out what's wrong before we go racing again, and that wasn't the case. So I mean, I was really surprised that all of a sudden something did just click, and it's been going really well so far. And obviously, it's a bit of it's a happy surprise, so I'll take it. I think that's really been the thing that's jumped out to me so far. So the highlight of the year would for sure have to be the win I just got in Silverstone. So obviously my first win at this level. It's the first Formula Car race I've won in a long time. So it's been a while since I've been at the top step of the podium. But we were slowly chipping away at it this year. I mean, we were consistently on the podium in the last 3 rounds. As I said earlier, we have 5 podiums this year. So it's going in the right direction. I think the win was just a matter of time before we were going to get it. We showed as early as in Barcelona, the 2nd round of the championship, that I was able to fight for a win. Unfortunately, that one got away from me. But I learned from the mistakes I made, and that's part of racing. Obviously really pleased and relieved to have gotten that win back, and for sure, just trying to work more in the same way to get more podiums and more wins.